This video is entitled Beware of Church Women. Women are very predictable, especially black women. They're very predictable if you observe them. You notice the most religious women are usually older black women, right? I see a lot of younger black women being so-called religious too nowadays. The pattern for women is to be hoes when they're young, be superficial, be shallow as can be arrogant as can be slutty as can be when they're young. And then when they get old and hit the wall, become religious. And they usually be zealots. They usually be the biggest Bible thumpers. I know women who are straight hoes, you know. They all know Bible verses and quote Bible verses and shit, but they might be selling pussy or something, you know. This is what or they might be cheating. They might cheat on their husbands and shit. Or they might be sleeping with the pastor, hell, you know. This is what they do. And they use that religious shit also. They use it to justify everything that they do. And if you notice, it's always black women, church black women who say shit like, well, even the ones who ain't in church, don't judge. You know, that's stupid. That's so fucking stupid. The reason you were given a brain is so you can judge. The reason you were given eyes is so you can judge. The reason you were given ears is so you can judge. Everybody judges. If you don't judge, you'll be fucked up. You'll fall in the ditch. You'll be fucked up because you judge every day. You are supposed to be able to judge and exercise discernment. If you see a woman that cheats on her husband, wouldn't it be silly for you not to judge and say, well, I want to date her now. I want to marry her. I'm not going to judge her for cheating on her husband. And then that same chick you wifed up cheats on you. This is the mentality of a lot of church women. And black women in particular, black women are the definition of the term cognitive dissonance. It's just crazy. And how they do not exercise common sense. How they will pretend to if you see something wrong or that they do or call it out, how they will bury their head in the sand and pretend like it doesn't exist. They don't want you to judge them for the foul shit that they do. But they judge everybody else. That's the thing about it. They judge everybody else. They judge you, specifically a man, a black dude. They judge you by the car you would drive, the shoes you wear, your haircut, your pants, your clothes. They can judge you all day long, but if you judge them, the first thing they'll say, you can't judge. God says don't judge. This is one of the main reasons why black women find themselves in the situation that they're in now. Because they continue to do foul shit and they bury their head in the sand as if they're not doing foul shit. Because they say don't judge, or God, or you could do some fucked up shit and just pray it away and it's gone. It's a joke. It's hypocrisy and it's a joke. That's why people do not take the Christian religion seriously. Not because of black women, but because of the hypocrisy that Christians in general practice. So beware church women. There are very few genuine church women, women who are really genuine in their belief from birth. Most of them, women do a lot of things to feel good about themselves. And going to church is one of them because the church practices don't judge. The preacher doesn't judge, and the reason they don't judge is because it has very little to do with God. It has more to do with fattening their pocket. They're not going to judge the women because most of the women are hoes, and they're not going to judge them because that's their base. Women are the foundation because women are the ones who go to church and spend tithes and all that old shit. And if you start calling women out in church, you'll lose your people, your base. They'll get the hell on. Women gravitate toward what sounds good, and they are repelled by hard truths. They run from that shit. They run for the hills for it. So with that said, beware of church women.